Everybody, we're going to just do a shave today. I'm Dave and you're watching Barber Dave's Shaves and Such. Hey everybody, not really an imaginarium shave today. We're just going to kind of do things as they came, and I was going through all the stuff this morning, and I came across a soap that I haven't used in ages. In fact, I don't even think they make it anymore, and it's in the old packaging, and that's Barrister & Man Cerian. Really neat, bright flavors. It's got lemon, there's some lime in it, and just really bright. It reminds me a little bit of Panno Crema Nuova Verde, so that's a real nice soap. The brush today, we're going to be using the TSC Anniversary brush that was made by Sorrentino. And yeah, there's a theme. It's kind of green. For the razor today, we're going to be using the Essence by Titleist. This is a removable blade straight razor. It's got a Feather Pro Guard blade in it. For the aftershave, we're going to be using Parasso green. And for the EDP, we're going to be using Azzaro Wild Mint. And then, of course, all the other stuff that we normally use. So I hope everybody's having a good Monday. A quick programming note, there is a possibility that there will not be a shave tomorrow. The air conditioner at my shop went out, so they're replacing the entire unit. So I'll be there most of the day. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get a shave in. Plus, we've got our Drinks and Dave's show tomorrow night, so it just depends on when I get home and stuff like that, or how early I get up in the morning, because I've got to be there by 6. So doubtful there'll be a shave video tomorrow, so I do apologize for that. But I did get final notification of my Osprey, and that will be here definitely Tuesday. So we'll definitely next week we will be doing the shootout. I do not have the notes for Cerian, but I would venture to say there's probably some cucumber in it, maybe some mint. I may be way off, but it was one of the first Barrister Man soaps that I ever had. So this soap is at least 10 years old, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful soap. They may make it again. I haven't been on the Barrister Man's website in ages, so. But I really couldn't come up with an imaginarium shave for today. So you let your imagination take you where you want for this shave. Yeah, so happy Columbus Day, or in my case, or my feelings about Columbus Day, happy Rapist Day. And some of you are probably going to open your eyes wide. What the hell is he talking about? Well, Columbus's name is Colon, and in Puerto Rico, where my mom is from, Colon is very prevalent. Very prevalent. And there are notes and different historical things that showed that Columbus, or Cristobal Colon, was a pig. And when he got to the West Indies, the local natives, or the Taino Indians, were put into servitude. And he was widely reported to have fathered a bunch of kids. So, my grandfather was native-born Puerto Rican with the last name of Colon, and it goes all the way back to when Christopher Columbus was there. So there's a direct relation there. My grandmother was from Valencia, Spain, and had immigrated to Puerto Rico, I think back in the early teens. Actually, probably earlier than that, probably the late 1800s, early teens. Because my mom was born in 26, so yeah, I would have been much earlier than that. So I've got a direct bloodline to Mr. Colon, as they say. So when, Columbus is widely, thought of as the founder of the American, the Vikings were here way before he was. So anyways, it kind of screws up my barber errand day, because Mondays are usually the day that I go to the pro shop, I go to the bank, and all that other stuff. Well, under normal conditions, when there's a holiday on a Monday, I can adjust that by going on Tuesday. But unfortunately, this Tuesday, I'm going to be in the shop babysitting the air conditioning guys. I don't necessarily have to be there, but I've got quite a bit of barber memorabilia and expensive product and equipment in the shop, so it's best that I be there. So that kind of screws up barber errand day on a Tuesday. So kind of a discombobulated week. If you've not considered purchasing the Tedless, I would strongly suggest that you look at it. Yes, it is not a cheap razor. I mean, most people will say, what the heck are you spending $300 on a removable blade straight razor? But as I said, money doesn't factor into me. It's performance. And the return of investment on this is huge. Because the feather blades, or whatever blades you plan on using in this razor, last a long time. Plus, of all the shavettes, for lack of a better term, this is the only one, besides some of the really cheap ones, that allow you to use a multitude of different blades. So in other words, you can use the feather blades in any formulation, whether that be the Pro Guard, the Super, the Pro Super. You can use injector blades. You can use any of the Feather DX style blades. So from Kai or Schick, I believe, the Pro line. I mean, there's a ton of different blades you can use. And you can use a half a DE razor if you like that shorter style. So there's a lot of things you can do with this razor. Yeah, it ain't cheap. I think it's $350, $350. But I found it very much worth it. And for those of you that are that want to shave with a straight razor, but don't want to go through all the hassle of honing and stropping and all that, in my opinion, and you can look through my videos, I did a shootout between this and the Feather DX, and this one won. Although the Feather DX is a tremendous razor, I still use it, still have it. But I like this razor so much that aside from a regular straight that I use in the shop, I use this in the shop probably 90% of the time. It's fast, it's easy, and it gives my clients a great shave. And I use it for all neck shaves, and around the ear, called the arching technique. But to me, having shaved with a straight razor as long as I have, this is the closest to an actual straight razor. And ergonomically, it fits in the hand so nice. It really does. And the retention system for the blade is hugely strong magnets. So when you're first learning how to change the blade out, it can be a little bit of a hassle until you get your system down, and then it's quick. Just a little bit of cleanup, but the Syrian, well, I'm not going to chance it, but you probably could do your cleanup with just water, but like tempt fate. And this razor does a pretty good job as far as the flat planing, I guess. It's just a really nice razor, easy to use. So like I said, for those of you that want to have the experience of a straight razor, but don't want all the hassle that goes along with it, if you consider it a hassle, then this is your razor. Like I said, I have one here, one at the shop, and then I've got one that has never been opened in the box, just in case. And if you can, you want to get it with the stand, because it just kind of a cool little stand, you know, that it sits on. So it's always right there, easy to grab. Good shave today. All right. Nothing on the alum. So I'll be sad when when this puck goes away, because it's just a wonderful, wonderful shaving soap. So today, really not much going on. I mean, my normal laundry stuff, and probably going to barbecue some steaks today, but kind of messes me up. Okay, so we're using the Prosso in the monster bottle. I've got a smaller bottle that I usually siphon aftershave off of this, but before we do that, we're going to be using Thayer's Cucumber. This is a really nice witch hazel, because we were supposed to be getting cooler, but we jumped right back up into the 90s, and so summer's holding on a little bit, I think, for us. And Prosso, especially the green, is just a classic scent that you can never go wrong with. That's obviously why I buy it in the big bottles, because you have as much of it as you want whenever you want it. I have got to start rearranging some stuff. I am slowly but surely running out of room everywhere. We'll let that dry down just a little bit. So it looks like we'll probably continue if I do a shave tomorrow, there will be an imaginarium. If not, it'll be about 2 weeks before we restart. So if you've got any ideas, please put that down in the comments, and I will try to make that happen. The talc today, we are going to use, we'll use Yardley Gentleman again. Just a nice, clean, bright scent. And then for our EDP, I don't use this very often either. This was given to me by Brian Gertz, one of our former members on the cadre. Azaro Wild Mint. This is interesting because mint, especially spearmint, is a big flavor profile that I like. Florist 1962 has it, and they don't make it anymore, so I'm very sparing with that. But this has got a really pungent spearmint mixed with some other, maybe some oak moss and stuff like that. But Azaro Wild Mint is really nice. Okay, guys, that's it for the day. Not much. I hope you enjoyed the shave. If I don't see you again tomorrow, I'll see you next Sunday, and that will be for the Blackland Osprey shootout between that and the Gillette Fat Boy. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Monday. If I see you tomorrow, I see you tomorrow. If not, we'll see you again next week. And don't forget, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Drinks and Dave's. You can view it here or over on Nurse Dave's Shaving World. We got some big announcements for both from a guest standpoint and on how you're going to be able to watch the show moving forward. So I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such. Have a wonderful day and take care.